What's up, you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another Marvel Legends action figure review on the Demogoblin Build-A-Figure Waves Master of Kung Fu Shang-Chi. If you're trying to get your Marvel Legends, you can do so.
Big! Get your big badass toys at BigBadToyStore.com. Click the link in the description below.
Now, I'm not really too familiar with this character. I know about the character. I've read comics with the character in it, but I'm not that crazy familiar with him, and so far, it looks cool already. Anyway, you can see all these interchangeable hands right there. On the side, you get a nice image of Shang-Chi, and then on the back, you can see a product shot. There's a read-up over here. If you want to read it, go ahead and pause it right now. There's the other figures from the wave. Then you get Shang-Chi again right there on the side. No logo or anything on the top, and then not much more at the bottom, so let's get to it and crack this thing open. And here's Shang-Chi, Master of Kung Fu, out of the packaging. And I gotta say, so far, I think the figure looks really dope. I really like the paint apps over here. They did use matted paint right there for the flesh tone, so I really like that a lot. And then the new sculpting that we're getting on this figure looks great as well. We get a ton of interchangeable hands with this figure. So let's get a closer look at the accessories, and then we'll take a closer look at Shang-Chi. So we get the Build-A-Figure piece that comes with Shang-Chi, and then we get all these accessories over here, which are the same accessories that we've gotten for not the last Iron Fist figure, but an Iron Fist figure from a few times back. I think the white suited one. But anyway, you get the fisted hands, you get the grabby hands right here, you get the Kung Fu 2 fingers forward, 2 fingers back hand, and then you get the karate chopping hand right there, and then we get the weapon grabbing hand, which is awesome. They all hinge up and down as far as articulation goes. And then we get these great nunchucks over here, which look brand new to me. I don't remember seeing these before. I think they look really good though. I like the dragon right there at the end. The golden red looks really cool. I like that a lot. I think that's really awesome. And the chain doesn't move or anything like that. I wish it could. You also get this set of nunchucks as well, which look great. And these are intended for tucking under the armpit, right? Obviously. It would have been nice if they had a set that, you know, were kind of like these NECA ones right over here where they spin. That would have been really neat. I did take some pictures of him holding this right here. I thought that was pretty awesome. But these are cool too. Just wish that they either had a real chain or there's just more posability going on. So Shang-Chi, Master of Kung Fu, was created in the 70s, and even though I didn't exist in that decade, I believe the character was just made during the whole Kung Fu hype craze with Bruce Lee and all that. That's what it seems like, a comic book version of Bruce Lee right over here. But I do remember reading about him in the Secret Avengers comic books. He gave me the impression that he was kind of a dick, but he knew what he was talking about at the same time, so, you know, wasn't that much of a dick. And then I do remember reading, was it the Spider Island storyline when Spidey had to learn Kung Fu, and it was Shang-Chi who taught him Kung Fu. And then Shang-Chi's teamed up with other heroes like Iron Fist and The Thing, amongst other characters. I'm not super familiar with the character, but, you know, I've read some books with him in it. Anyway, looking at the head sculpt, the only thing is that the paint detail for the eyes just looks like he's a little bit cross-eyed on my figure, you know? Those eyes could have been applied better, but, you know, I like the flesh tone. I do get a little bit of a scuff on his chin right over there, but, you know, he's into hand-to-hand combat, so it's going to happen. And it's a little sloppy right here with the hair going over that headband. But I do think it overall looks really good, and I like the sculpt of it all. He's got that long 70s hair. And you can see the headband tie coming off to the side. So that's really neat. And the rest of this figure looks really good. I do like that they used the Sunfire body mold, or the second Spidey 2099 body mold over here. It's kind of a trip seeing it this way, you know what I mean? It's usually a clothed figure. Just like for a quick comparison, we have, you know, the advanced suits from the PS4 Spider-Man game. So you can see it's the same body mold right over there. They have the same little notches on the back of the neck and everything. So it's kind of a trip seeing it like this. You get the painted nipples on there right there. So Juan should be very happy. But yeah, man, I didn't realize how good the muscle definition really looked on this figure until seeing it like this. So I think they did a great job with it. The belt piece can move around on you a little bit right there. Legs look really good. I like the sculpted wrinkles. No real paint definition or paint detail anyway. Nice sculpting, a little bit of splotching right there underneath the butt crack. Did he shart? Is it dripping? I don't know. Anyway, looking at the cuffs, you get these nice discs painted on here. That looks pretty good. There's a couple that are a little sloppy, you know, but for the most part, they look pretty good. Then he does have good-looking feet right over there. Unfortunately, the figure does not have peg holes at the bottom of the feet. Did they not want to ruin this beautiful foot sculpt, huh? That thing for feet, Hasbro. So I gotta say, I love the articulation on this figure. Very fun figure to pose around. You do get the forward and back shifting like a pile driver with the head. That allows the head to look up quite a bit, so I really like that. You can't get him to look down very far, and of course you get side-to-side motion and good head tilting right here as well. Really good butterfly joints, one reason why I really like this mold a lot, so that's very cool. Unfortunately, I do have a whole bunch of chewing going on the left shoulder, not on the right, surprisingly, but just on the left. I have a bunch of chewing going over here, and that just bums me out. So I can't get the shoulders to move all the way up, so that's cool, but yeah, I don't know why, it's just this left side is so stiff. You get full rotation, bicep swivel, double jointed elbows that do bend in better than I've seen before in the past with this body mold. Then all the hands turn side to side, hinge up and down. You get a good ab crunch forward, ab crunch back, waist swivel, hips move outward that far, can get them kicking forward that much, and back, upper thigh cut, double jointed knees. You do get calf rotation, which is great, and then the ankles do move down, they move up, and he has beautiful ankle pivot. Then to measure out this Shang-Chi figure, you can see that he's standing just under that 6.5 inch mark. And just because I had the figure around, I want to do a size comparison of the Shang-Chi figure with the PS4 Spider-Man Advanced Suit figure right here, because they do share a lot of the same body parts, especially the torso right over there. Very tricky to see how they're the same, but yeah, they're the same torsos right there. And then here's Shang-Chi next to Iron Fist, and one thing I didn't mention earlier is that it's cool to be able to add this character to the Marvel Knights display, as well as an Avengers display. I may want two of these figures, I don't know. And did I mention that the Nunchucks channel his chi? I should have mentioned that. Someone's probably going to tell me in the comment section below. And that he did once have pin particles and all kinds of other facts I didn't mention earlier. Then here's Shang-Chi next to the Marvel Legends Pizza Spider-Man, and one thing I wanted to try out was a head swap with this Shang-Chi figure and the partially unmasked Spider-Man head. It's a tight fit, but you can't get it on there, and now we have a Kung Fu in training Spider-Man. I guess all you really have to do now is just paint the pants blue, and then maybe give him, like, you know, the spider boots, but still, I mean, just painting that blue or just looking like that is actually kind of cool. I like it, right? Kind of neat. And then here's Shang-Chi next to the other figures from this wave that I've already reviewed. We have the Velocity Suit PS4 Spider-Man, we have the Mark III Spider Armor Spider-Man figure, and we have White Rabbit. And then here's Shang-Chi next to your average 6-inch scale figure. We have the Marvel Legends Big Time Badass Spider-Man. Hey, Master. Whoa, aren't you a little chilly? Your nipples look rock hard over— Ow! Oh, God, alright, sorry, Master. So this figure is pretty awesome, man. I mean, it's using body parts from a body mold that I really like a lot, so immediately that makes me happy. I think the figure came out just looking really cool, so it's very fun to pose around. It looks great, and I love the interchangeable accessories that we get with this piece. Now, I'm not a huge fan of the character or anything, but I still had a great time posing the figure around. So because of that, man, at the price point of around 20 to 25 bucks, I'm giving this Shang-Chi figure a Sun rating of—
I love it! Too please!
And I'd like to know what you guys think, so please let me know in the comment section below. Did you like the figure? Did you not like the figure? Are you looking forward to getting the figure? Do you want two of this figure? I want to know. Let me know. Hit the like button if you liked the video, and hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell if you have not already. And a big thank you to all these people over here that support this YouTube channel over on the Patreon. I sincerely appreciate it. If you want to get your name up on the wall, check it out. Link in the description below. There's also all kinds of other perks over there. If you want to see the latest in Marvel news, be sure to check out MarvelousNews.com, and don't forget to follow me on the social media on Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace!
Posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures every day. I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, it's okay.
That's crispy.
Hey, new ShartimusPrime videos. Hey, you should click one. Yeah, click on one of them. Or subscribe if you haven't.